plus secant x plus 2 cot 2x into sin x. So what is the range of this? Secant x plus 2 cot 2x into sin x. So what is the range of this? That is the question. So this is equal to, what is secant x? 1 by cos x plus 2 into cot 2x means cos 2x by sin 2x into sin x. Cot 2x by cot 2x means cos 2x by sin 2x, sorry, this is in numerator, into sin x. And further simplification, 1 by cos x plus 2 cos 2x into sin x by, what is sin 2x? 2 sin x cos x. Now 2 cancel. So it is cancelled. 2 cancel. And sin x is also cancelled. So what is the LCM? Cos x. And what is the numerator? 1 plus cos 2x. So you tell me, what is 1 plus cos 2x? That is 2 cos square x by cos x. 2 cos square x by cos x. And now if cos x is cancelled, what you will get? 2 cos x. So he is asking the range of this function. And now it is enough to find the range of this function because both are equal. So what is the range of cos x? Minus 1 to 1. If you multiply that with 2, you will get minus 2 to 2. Therefore, 2 cos x belongs to closure interval minus 2 comma 2. Therefore, that function also belongs to closure interval minus 2 comma 2. So see the options. So it is in second option. Right? Chandra Sai.
Sir, forgot to lower the hand, sir.
Okay. Now the range is minus 2 comma 2. So any problem in this question? So is there any mistake or is there any issue to discuss? So did you understand this? Akash, raise your hand. Akash, raise your hand. Okay, Akash, did you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Snehita, raise your hand. Snehita, raise your hand. Snehita,
Sir.
did you understand this?
Yes, sir.
So is there any doubt here?
No, sir.
No. Okay. Now I am asking you, so it is given that range is minus 2 comma 2. That means you are getting every value between this. Now can we get 0? That is the question. Can we get 0? That is 2 cos x is equal to 0. That is cos x is equal to 0. So can we get 0 here? That is the question. If cos x is 0, what about secant x? What about secant x? That is the question. So secant x is not defined. So secant x means 1 by 0. it is not defined. Okay, and therefore, whenever we do problems of this type, what we have to do is, so if there is any condition, we have to write on the right side. So first of all, I am going to start this problem. Immediately I have to see this one, secant x. Secant x means 1 by cos x. So 1 by cos x, whenever you have written cos x in the denominator, this cannot be equal to 0. Because if a cos x is 0, secant x is not defined. Okay, so cos x is not equal to 0. Similarly, in the denominator, sin 2x is there. So sin 2x not equal to 0. So the values of x which is satisfy these conditions will not be in our domain. Okay, and therefore cos x should not be equal to 0. Sin 2x means 2 sin x cos x cannot be equal to 0. 2 sin x cos x cannot be equal to 0. That means sin x also not equal to 0. So cos x not equal to 0. Sin x not equal to 0. Okay, so we have to eliminate those values of x at which cos x not equal to 0 and sin x not equal to 0. So cos x not equal to 0, it cannot be equal to 0. Sin x not equal to 0 means cos x cannot be equal to plus or minus 1 also. If cos x is 1 or cos x is minus 1, sin x can be equal to 0. Therefore, cos x cannot be equal to plus or minus 1. So finally, cos x cannot be equal to 0, 1, minus 1. And therefore, previously you have written the range. What is the range you have written? 2 cos x is closure interval minus 2 comma 2. But cos x cannot be equal to 0. 0 into 2, 0. 0 should not be there. Cos x cannot be equal to 1. 1 into 2. 2 cannot be there. Cos x cannot be equal to minus 1. So this cannot be equal to minus 2. Therefore, now the range is closure interval minus 2 comma 2 minus 0 comma 2 comma minus 2. So those three elements should not be in the range. So we cannot get those values 0, 2 or minus 2 because this function is different from this function. It seems to be equal. But here there is no problem with this function 2 cos x. But there is a problem here. Secant x, it should be defined. That means cos x not equal to 0. Cos 2x must be defined. That means sin 2x not equal to 0. Therefore, the correct answer is this one. Closure interval minus 2 comma 2 minus 0, 2, minus 2. There, those three elements should be eliminated from the range. That means that can also be written as open interval minus 2 to 0. 0 union 0 to 2. So this is the correct expression or this is the correct expression. Okay. So the material in the material actually it is roughly given as minus 2 comma 2. So in exact sense this must be the range. So minus 2 to 2, but minus 2 should not be there, 2 should not be there, 0 should not be there. Okay. Any doubt now? Yoganand.
Sir, how did you got 0 to minus 2 on right side?
Yes, one.
Yes, sir. Why did you remove 0 to minus 2?
0.
Why did you remove 0 to minus 2?
So cos x can be equal to 0.
No.
Therefore, this cannot be equal to 0. Cos x can be equal to 1.
No.
No. Therefore, this cannot be equal to 2. Cos x can be equal to minus 1. No.
No.
Therefore, it cannot be equal to minus 2.
Okay, sir.
Any more? David.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Any doubt?
Sir, can you explain once why cos x should not be equal to plus or minus 1?
So whenever sin x can be equal to 0 or not equal to 0.
Not equal to 0, sir.
So sin x is equal not equal to 0 means suppose sin x is equal to 0. What is the formula for sin square x plus cos square x? That is 1. If sin x is 0, 0 plus cos square x is equal to 1. Therefore cos x is equal to plus or minus 1. So if sin x is equal to 0, cos x will be plus or minus 1. Since sin x not equal to 0, cos x cannot be plus or minus 1.
Okay, sir. Understood, sir.
Right. Next one, sin square x plus cos power 4x. So what is the range of sin square x plus cos power 4x? See, this can be written as sin square x. This is cos square x whole square. Cos square x means 1 minus sin square x. Cos square x whole square means 1 minus sin square x whole square x. So that is sin power 4x minus 2 sin square x plus sin square x minus sin square x plus 1. Okay, see in the next step, this is sin square x whole square minus, this can be written as minus 2 into sin square x into 1 by 2. So why I have written, now it is of the form a square minus 2ab. So a square minus 2ab. So if there is b square term, we can write it as a minus b whole square. So in the next step, sin square x whole square minus 2 into sin square x into 1 by 2. This is b. So b square 1 by 2 whole square plus 1. I have written 1 by 4 extra. So minus 1 by 4. So this is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. That is sin square x minus 1 by 2 whole square plus 1 minus 1 by 4. That is 3 by 4. Now I can discuss this easily. Okay, I can discuss this easily. First of all, understand this. So sin square x, cos square can be written as 1 minus sin square. Expand that. You will get some quadratic in sin square x. So rewritten that so that you will get a perfect square plus some positive number. Then how we should proceed from this step? Let us see. First complete this. See, observe, when we are doing this problem, there is no undefined terms. So there is no denominator, there is no cos x or sin x in the denominator. So no problem. And now consider this one. First of all, concentrate about sin square x. What is the range of sin square x? It lies in between 0 and 1. Isn't it? Sin square cannot be negative. So it should lie in between 0 and 1. Subtract half. So minus half less than or equal to sin square x minus 1 by 2. 1 minus half, that is half. So we subtracted half from that inequality. And now we have to square this expression. So if you square this expression, 0 to half values come in between 0 and 1 by 4. Similarly, the values from minus half to 0 also lie between, square of that values lie between 0 and 1 by 4. Therefore, we can write 0 less than or equal to sin square x minus 1 by 2 whole square less than or equal to 1 by 4. And now add 3 by 4. So 3 by 4 less than or equal to sin square x minus 1 by 2 whole square plus 3 by 4. 1 by 4 plus 3 by 4, that is 1. So this is the function given. This is the function given. So the least value is 3 by 4 and the greatest value is 1, and hence the range is closed interval 3 by 4 to 1. That is the answer. Right on. Now any doubts? Akash, do you have any doubt?
Yes, sir. Sir, can you once again please explain how you got sin square x ranges between 0 to 1?
Now can you give me the range between sin x, range of sin x?
Minus 1 to 1, closed interval.
So if you square those numbers, what you will get?
Sir, if we will multiply again minus 1 and 1, sir, we should get minus 1 and 1
You square a negative number, what you will get?
1, sir.
Yes, it's over. Okay. See, suppose if you consider the numbers in between minus 3 to 3. So the numbers are in between minus 3 to 3. And squaring them, what happens? Now if you square these numbers, 0 square is 0, 3 square is 9. Therefore, square of these numbers will lie in between 0 and 9. And not only that, here also consider these numbers. Minus 3 whole square is 9, minus 2 whole square is 4, minus 1 whole square is 1. So square of these numbers also fall in between 0 and 9 only. Therefore, x square belongs to, simply you can write 0 to 9.
Okay, sir.
So I will write the general result like this. So x belongs to closed interval minus a comma a. Then immediately you can write its square as 0 to a square. Because the numbers in between 0 and a, square of those numbers lie between 0 and a square, and also numbers in between minus a to 0, square of those numbers also lie in between 0 and a square only. Okay, so write this.
Okay, sir.
Okay, let's see another one. So at this same juncture, you can see another one. Suppose 0, minus 3, 4. Suppose x belongs to minus 3 to 4. Then finally, x square belongs to what? That is the question. So I can say that immediately for the numbers 0 to 4, square lies in between 0 and 16. For the numbers in between minus 3 and 0, squares lie in between 0 and 9. So what is the greatest number? 16. Therefore, you can simply write 0 comma 16. Okay. Suppose here there is minus 4. Here there is 3. Then what is the answer? So square of these numbers lie in between 0 and 9. Square of these numbers lie in between 0 and 16. So finally square of the numbers, those numbers lie in between, once again, 0 and 16. Therefore, if these two numbers are different, suppose this is minus 5, this is 7. So what you will do? Those squares lying between 0 to, consider the largest numerical value, write its square here. That's enough. Okay. Now, can you give me one answer now? X belongs to minus 4 to 5. X square belongs to what? Now I will ask. Vamshi. Vamshi,
Sir, 0 to 25.
0 to 25, right? 0 to 25. Now you only tell Vamshi, suppose X belongs to minus 5 to 4.
0 to 25, sir.
That's all. 0 to 25. Okay? Right. See the next one. So just did the question. Sin square x plus cos power 4x na. So it's a very frequently asked question. Tapper setter's favorite question. So it is asked in advanced examination, of course, long back. Asked in mains examination, asked in MSET examination, and also asked in so many deemed universities. Okay. So what is the range? You can remember this also. 3/4 to 1. నిన్నదే దీంట్లో పెట్టాను ఎయిర్ప్లేన్ మోడ్ లో పెట్టాను మర్చిపోయాను చెప్పండి సార్ అయ్యో అయ్యో నేను క్లాస్ అవగా నేను చూస్తాను ఓకే Right. See, next question, 55th question. So what is that? Sin x plus cos x whole square. Sin x plus cos x whole square plus cos square 5/4 plus x. Sin x plus cos x whole square plus cos square 5/4 plus x. So what is the range of this? Puneet, any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay.
I raised my hand, sir.
Okay, Puneet. So let's see this one. So first of all, square this. Sin square x plus cos square x 1 plus 2 sin x cos x plus this is cos 5/4 plus x whole square. What is cos 5/4x? Cos a plus b formula. Cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. So cos 5/4 1/√2 into cos x minus sin 1/4 sin x. So just we have written cos a plus b formula. So this is equal to 1 plus. Now this can be written as sin 2x plus. Now this one √2 is LCM. √2 square is 2 and the numerator is cos x minus sin x whole square. So that is cos square x plus sin square x 1 minus 2 sin x cos x. So that is equal to 1 plus sin 2x plus 1/2 minus sin 2x by 2. So this is 1 plus half 3/2 plus sin 2x minus sin 2x by 2. 1/2 sin 2x. And now it is over. What is the range of sin 2x? Minus 1 to 1. So minimum is minus 1. Minus 1 into half minus half plus 3/2. That is 3/2 minus 1/2. 2/2 1. Minimum is 1. What is maximum of sin 2x? 1. Half plus 3/2. 4/2. That is 2. So closure interval 1 comma 2. So that is the range. Do that one. Need to edit out.
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir. Any answer I raised.
Okay, see, the range is finally closed interval 1 comma 2. So if the function is like this, we cannot find the range. So we have to simplify this one. So we have squared here, we used cos a plus b formula and we expanded again a minus b whole square. Simply this is sine 2x. So this is a simple function to find the range. Should take any doubts?
Sir, once explain last but one step, sir.
This one?
Yes, sir.
What is the doubt?
Explain that step, sir. Once. Last step,
From
sir.
this to this?
No, sir. Last step, sir. Last two steps.
This to this?
Yes, sir.
What is 1 plus half?
3/2.
And
Okay,
what is
sir, okay.
sin 2x minus
Okay, sir,
sin
okay,
2x by 2?
Okay, sir. Got it, sir.
Right. Next one. 56th question. So the function is sine power 8 theta plus cos power 14 theta. So you just asked the range. See, so this is whole power 8, this is whole power 14. We cannot simplify so that easily. Okay, it takes so much time. But we roughly observe. What we observe is this is less than or equal to sine square theta. This is less than or equal to cos square theta. And we got the maximum value. What is sine square theta plus cos square theta? 1. Okay, see the interesting result here. What is that? Sine power 8 theta less than or equal to sine square theta. Sir, how can you say that? So this is more power. This power is more than this. That's why I'm saying less than or equal to. Because these values are proper fractions. If there is a proper fraction, if you raise the power, the value decreases. So 1 by 2 whole cube, 1 by 8, 1 by 2 whole power 6, 1 by 64. So if you raise the power, the value decreases. So more the power, value will be less. Therefore, sine power 8 less than sine square. Similarly, cos power 14 less than cos square. Therefore, definitely this is less than or equal to this. So this value is 1 and maximum value is 1. Can we get maximum value 1? That is the question. Yes, definitely. Suppose if you get theta is equal to pi by 2, this is 1 and this is 0. So 1 plus 0 is 1. So maximum value is 1, no doubts. But what is the minimum value? I can't find the minimum value. But I will give you some lower bound only. So like, because sine power 8 theta is always positive, because power is even number, even though sine theta is negative, whole power 8 must be positive. Okay, and or greater than or equal to 0. Similarly, cos power 14 theta, it is also like that. Power is even number, so it is greater than or equal to 0. And what about the sum then? So it is positive and it is positive. Therefore, that sum must be greater than 0. I can say just that only. But I can't say that this sum is 0. This cannot be 0. This sum is 0 because both are even powers. Both must be 0. That means sine theta is 0, cos theta is 0. But both cannot be 0 at the same time. So I can say that this is greater than 0 only. Therefore, I can give the lower bound just 0, less than this expression. But I cannot give exactly the least value of this function at this juncture. So at this juncture, it is not sufficient. We don't have sufficient tools to find the minimum value of this function. So we leave it like this. less than or equal to 1. So its maximum value we can say that is 1, but we can't say that minimum value is 0. So it is just greater than 0. Okay, it lies in between 0 and 1. That's all. So later on, we may say after differentiation chapters, so we can discuss once again maximum and minimum values of the functions, and at that point we can discuss this. Sir, financial water. Okay. చూసారా వాట్సాప్ లో పెట్టి చూసారా ఒకసారి చూడండి, ఎందుకంటే నాకు 5కే క్లాస్ ఉంది, ఒకసారి చూడండి కుదిరితే. Right, see, next question. A less than or equal to 5 cos theta plus 3 into cos of theta minus pi by 3 plus 8 less than or equal to b. So what is the values of a and b? That means what is the minimum value of a, what is maximum value of, what is the minimum value of this function, and what is the maximum value of that function. But we cannot say directly immediately with this. So first we simplify this. 5 cos theta plus 3 into cos a minus b formula. Cos a cos b cos theta into cos 60 plus sin theta into sin 60 plus 8. So what is this? So a cos theta plus b cos theta minus pi by 3 plus 8, like that. First of all, we expanded this using the formula cos a minus b, cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. And now we can add these two terms with cos theta. So this is 5 cos theta plus 3 by 2 cos theta plus 3 root 3 by 2 sin theta plus 8. Okay, so this is equal to, and this one LCM 10 plus 3, 13 cos theta by 2 plus 3 root 3 by 2 sin theta plus 8. And now it is of the form a cos theta plus b sin theta plus c. So what is the range? Belongs to c minus square root of a square 169 by 4 plus b square 93 is 27 by 2, comma c plus once again square root of a square plus b square. So 169 by 2 plus 27 by 2. So that is equal to 8 minus, what is this, 169 plus 27 and 197, 196. So 196, so it is 4. So squaring. So 196. So its square root is 14. Square root of 4, 2, comma 8 plus. So this is also 14 by 2. So this is 18 minus 7, 1. 8 plus 7, 15. So minimum value is 1 and maximum value is 15. Like that. So this is another important model. So this week you will get a problem of this model. So what you have to do is, whether it may be sin of theta minus pi by 3 or cos of theta minus pi by 4, like that. First of all, you expand that. Then you will get a cos theta plus b sin theta plus c model. Then you can simplify it. You can write the formula easily. Okay. Now that is the end of this session. So we'll meet again in the afternoon sessions. We'll do some problems on periods. Okay. If you have enough time, we can explain that advanced paper also. So Rahul, what is the doubt?
Sir, there 169 by 4, no sir. 8 plus under root 169 by
What
4.
is that?
8 plus under root 169 by 4.
Okay,
Sir,
that's what I have written.
Sir, there sir, 8 plus under root 169 by 4.
Oh, yeah, okay, no problem. Right. Right, any doubts? So if you don't have any registration number, so I won't answer you. Okay. First you should have the registration number. Or you can call me if you have any doubt. I already gave the number. Okay. So let us meet afternoon. Take care. What, Rahul?
Sir,
What, Rahul?
once again give your number, sir, please. I didn't have
9494 533 531.
8494 533.
9494 533 531.
Okay, sir.